Fireworks on the field, fireworks off the field, and both coaches, all through 90 minutes, in fact, they went, for each other's jugular right there, just ensuring that the match had a bit of twist and controversy to it. At the end of the day, it's probably a fair point, although Chelsea will feel that they deserve to get the win on the balance of play over the course of 90 minutes. And there was Tuchel against Conte talking about, hey, when you shake me, you look at me in the eye. But that was quite intriguing. Godwin is still here with us. Godwin, I would like to get your thoughts. Let's start with this before we delve to the match.
Yeah.
Let's start with this incident. Is it compulsory I look you in the eye when I give you a handshake? You said what?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. I said I want to hear you. Okay.
Yeah. So
I would like to hear your take. Okay. Sure.
Yeah. The match yesterday, of course, didn't go away without the adrenaline coming up, popping up, and all of that. But I tell you, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Shoot.
No. So what happened yesterday? Of course, I didn't expect it, but of course. Tottenham would not have just gone down easily like that.
Without
Having lost 4 last season, to Chelsea. And yesterday, I saw a team in Chelsea who came.
Okay, network being very
to the
friendly
party.
once again.
Fortunately, they didn't have cost. Anthony Taylor, had his way. You understand? Anthony Taylor had his way, and it's always been like that with Anthony Taylor, a controversial referee in the EPL. But it's okay. It's okay. They have another game to go, so by another EPL match again to go. So that's just on the side. But the attitude of the coaches yesterday, isn't something to write home about at all. You understand? I remember about 4 seasons ago, Conte did this. Conte, when he was in Chelsea, he did this against Man United. When Mourinho was in Man United, he had to celebrate across the line, and that didn't go down well with fans of Manchester United and even Mourinho himself. You understand? And the same thing again happened yesterday. You don't have to leave your cubicle to another cubicle. That doesn't, doesn't show respect. And I laughed it off when Tuchel had to do same by running down the stretch of the
exactly.
He didn't show maturity as coaches. He didn't show a good handlers in them for them to have earned themselves a red card. It's quite disappointing. It's quite disappointing. I think the two coaches, they should talk to them, bring their heads down and do their job, the way they should do it. But like I said of Anthony Taylor, it was very, very good. Anthony Taylor had to issue red cards to the two of them, and second one, red card, so that at least they should know that there is a referee who is in charge of the game. So but then the game ended 2-2 yesterday. But no thanks to Anthony Taylor.
Let's see how it pans out. I'm sure both, teams will definitely feel the effect of the absence of their coaches on the sidelines in the next game. But it's the reward for, such, unruly conduct by both coaches. Well, let's move away from there and still talking about Premier League and the review of what we saw over the weekend. Manchester United can barely hit rock bottom as they are right now. There was a 4-0 drubbing in the hands of Brentford, but we're not going to dwell on the match or David De Gea's mistakes and all of that. What we're looking at is how do they move from here? Is it an issue of spending heavily on the market, or there's a need to probably sack? I can't even say the coach because the coach is relatively new. Is it about the board? Do they have to sell the club? What exactly does Manchester United need to do to get out of this mess?
I correct one impression, Samson.
Okay.
It is not about the coach. It is still too early in the day to talk about the coach.
Exactly.
Eric, that I know, has performed in Ajax, and I'm sure he has the mojo in him before accepting the job, and he knows that taking Manchester United's job today is a Herculean one.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So the problem with Manchester United, to me, there are two.
Okay.
The board,
yes,
and Cristiano Ronaldo. The board and Cristiano Ronaldo.
Okay.
Cristiano Ronaldo. I mean, the board has to do something about Cristiano Ronaldo's contract or leaving the club. Also, there is no commitment from the players.
Okay.
no commitment, no determination. I watched them on Saturday evening.
Yes.
Thompson against Brighton, against Brentford. No, the Manchester that I know will handle Brentford just the way the Manchester we know of old will do. But that day they played below par. No wonder in 30 minutes they are considered 3 goals, and in 37 minutes they are considered 4 goals. It's unheard of. A whole Manchester United, and I saw Ten Hag with a brown and long face that particular day. He didn't know what happened to them, and I wonder how he's going to handle the next match against Liverpool.
Well, quite shocking, really. It will definitely be a difficult task for them against Liverpool at Old Trafford. But let's see how the coming matches would fare for Manchester United. Right now, that's a club that is in crisis, and there's so much to do by the board as well as the fans to correct all of this. The fans, in terms of piling pressure on the management to do the right things, either in terms of spending heavily on the market or probably calling for the board to go. But that's Manchester United. Let's turn our attentions now to Spanish football, and the Spanish La Liga took off, on Saturday with Barcelona in that stalemate against Rayo Vallecano. That came as a shock to so many, especially when you have goal machines all over, Lewandowski playing and all of that. What do you make of Barcelona's performance amid all of the financial, uncertainties that they have at this point in time?
Barcelona on Saturday.
Yes.
That's not the Barcelona I know.
Okay.
That played on Saturday with a team like was it Deportivo La Coruña? Yes, Deportivo La
Vallecano. Yeah.
Right. Yes. Catalonia club side. You know, beautiful team. I've been to their ground. That's Deportivo La Coruña. They have the structure. If you see the youth development, system of that club, I wasn't surprised that kind of against Barcelona. Though Barcelona, let's give it to them that they registered a lot of their players late.
Okay, network issues there once again, but Barcelona that ended goalless, and it's 2 points dropped for them, considering the defending champions Real Madrid began their title defense on a very good note, talking about a 2-1 win over Almeria, and the champions had to show what it takes or what it means to be champions in terms of comeback win right there with the David Alaba scoring that stunning free kick to give Real Madrid the lead. But quickly, Godwin, Real Madrid 2-1 winners over Almeria. You think they're ready to go in terms of defending their title successfully?
Hala Madrid.
Hala Madrid. Yes? Okay, network again acting up, but we just have to turn our attentions now to AC Milan. That's the Italian Serie A, because we're running out of time. And in the Italian Serie A, you had AC Milan, also emerge victorious, kicking off the title defense in style. Godwin, are you there? Okay, so as I was saying, AC Milan kicked off their title defense in style, 4-2 winners over Udinese in the Italian Serie A, and for the defending champions, it was also another comeback victory for them. They stumbled, early on in the second minute, considered a goal, but were able to rally themselves back into the game. Ante Rebic getting a brace in there. Brahim Diaz probably playing his best match for Milan over a year, also starring for them. Yes, Rafael Leao was quiet, but you had Charles de Ketelaere right there on the screen, also making a count for AC Milan at the end of the day.